Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of August 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer. What's up, baby boy? What's going on, sleepyhead? Can't you sleep? So let's see. Bam. Woo. This is going to be an interesting reading. Starting off the reading, you get the Eight of Wands. This is, it could be communication. It's definitely an energy exchange. I see it more as communication that helps you with getting to where you're at. Anyways, starting off the reading, you get the Sun crossed by the King of Swords. It's like getting to the understanding of, you know what, I create my own happiness, so I'm going to do just that. There's definitely a sense of you wanting to heal, wanting to reach those energies of creating your own life, creating your own energies that surround you. But that comes from within, of course, and that, you know, starts with a lot of healing, and then what's coming out is definitely something good. But I kind of get the sense that you're stepping or have stepped already into this direction of not only understanding that, but going on that path of where you're actually healing a lot and creating a lot of good energy surrounding you. In the in your focus here, the Four of Swords, the healing aspect of it. In the recent past, a sense of emotional stability, a sense of balance. Again, when we get our first taste of seeing how we feel inside that it reflects outside, we get a better understanding of how energy works and what we put out there and what we get in return from that energy. And sometimes, you know, there's interferences here and there, but overall, if we get that sense of, I know who I am in this energy and what I'm putting out, you're good to go, you're golden. In your strength, the Emperor stepping into your power, because that's what happens. Now, in the immediate future, the Devil energy. This, remember what I just said about, you know, sometimes you get interferences and all sorts of things. There's definitely an energy that's trying to come in, but not to mess with you. It kind of feels that way at times, but not to mess with you necessarily, but to challenge you, to test you. Like, are you really standing in position there? You know, are you really standing in your balance there with whatever comes your way? Almost like a test from the universe. In the way that I see it, it's kind of showing up a little bit like a trickster energy, like trying to trick you into, hey, Cancer, let's do something nasty, or, you know, who knows? I don't know. It's pulling at something here, definitely. But let's see. Supporting this reading, again, that sense of you being balanced, stepping into your power, really owning this energy, and really, it feels really good. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Nine of Swords. This, I feel like, is related to the Devil energy. There's something that's bugging you, something that's stressing you out, even in this energy that you acquired here of balance, of I'm in the moment, everything's fine, I'm healing. There's something that's kind of back there in the back of your mind, kind of saying, are you sure about that? Are you sure, you know, are you confident that there's no fear in there? There's no, and I'm sure you know that there's still some fear or something going on. It's not like, oh, I've reached the supreme Buddha that I am and look at me. No. But it's there, lurking, trying to interfere. This energy of the mind, of the stressing out about things. So there's one thing that surrounds you at this point where it looks kind of stressful, so I don't know what that is. In your hopes and fears, stepping more towards a place of stability, working on your stability, because you achieved that place of balance within yourself. Now it's like, okay, now it's shown up outside of me, so let's work with it to create something stable for me, which is quite nice. The potential outcome, the World card. Really closing off cycles, detaching from things that no longer serve you, Nice. Let's clarify. Let's see. 8 of Wands. Oopsie doopsie doops. The Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Chariot. In this exchange of energy, which I don't know what it is, I see love coming your way. And the way you respond to it is, what do I do with this? Like, how do I, like, do I take it? Do I not take it? Like, there's a little bit of confusion. There's a little bit of a sense of almost getting scared of it. Interesting. Interesting, because it shows up so fast and so out of the blue that it's like, it almost feels like one of those things where you're talking to someone, there's this great dynamic that you've got going on, and it's happening for months or years, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know what, I developed emotions for you, or something like that, and it's like blindsiding you. It almost feels like that. I don't know what that is, but because I see this flow, and then bam, something happens. And it's not a bad thing. There's definitely beautiful emotions at stake, but it's like, interesting. Let's do the Sun. Page of Swords, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Working with this energy for a little bit that comes your way with love. Maybe working. You're disconnecting from it quite fast though. You know, almost show me a sense of I'm not interested. You know, this is not something that I want. And you're not showing me any kind of fear, like, oh my God, I'm running away because I'm scared of it. Not really. Maybe it's just not resonating with you. I don't know. Let's do the King of Swords. The Judgment card, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So you're showing me I know what I want. When it comes to love, I know what I want. This might not be it. Whatever this is, that kind of, you know? And by the looks of the energies, no. Doesn't look like it is. It's not a match to what it is that you're showing me you want. Let's do the Four of Swords. In your focus, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords. You're kind of scared to not miss an opportunity here. There's definitely that little bit of a, what if this is it and I'm not seeing it? What if I'm missing it? What if, to reassure you, if this is meant to be, it's gonna be, even if it is not for now. You know, you just gotta trust that. There's definitely not a missed opportunity happening nowhere in our lives ever. If anything, there's another one gained. But whatever's meant for us is gonna come back. You know, if it shows up at a time where it's not happening, that doesn't mean that it never comes back. If it's meant for us. But you're showing me a little bit of a hard time with this energy. Maybe that's the stressed out part in this reading of, what if I'm, you know, kind of pushing away something that has the potential to turn out into something good. And in all honesty, it does have that potential. However, go with what you feel now, because energies change, potentials change, things change all the time. Go with what you feel is right for you. Because I feel like you're in that place where you can determine that in a quite healthy way. Let's do the Emperor. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands. There's still something happening here. There's still something. You're kind of still showing me your energy attached to this. Oh man, it feels like almost like someone's forcing you to do this, and no one is. I don't see that. Kind of like, yeah, let's work on it. Let's see where it goes. You know, let's make something out of it. In the middle of all of these energies of let's go, let's do this, there's a whole lot of like tension, something that tells me this doesn't feel right to you. So I don't know what the hell is going on here. I think it's telling you that too, but you're kind of dismissive of that part. You're kind of like, yeah, no big deal. Let's do the devil in the immediate future. Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Queen of Wands. This, you not listening to how you truly feel, even if it's small signals of this doesn't feel right, it's growing into a form of deception, big ass deception. If anything, it doesn't allow you to fully align with who you truly are, what you truly want. It actually takes you further and further away from that. It's a very tricky energy. That's the trickster energy. And very unhealthy at the end of the day, because it's pulling you away from you. More and more and more each day as you feed this energy. Feeding this energy meaning you feel something is off and you're like, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. And you do it over and over and over again until it grows to the point of you work on it, doesn't matter how I feel. Let's do the King of Cups in the supportive energies. The Four of Swords, the Temperance card, the Five of Pentacles. You are trying to heal by the looks of it. Overall, this energy. What keeps you here giving to something that doesn't feel right, but you don't listen to that, is your fear of failure, maybe? Fear of losing something or someone. This sense of, you know, the one that got away. What if I miss it? What if I miss this opportunity? I don't know. I see you healing. Interesting contrast, because on one hand, I'm seeing you healing. And through this healing, you're getting more and more close to who you truly are. And then I see you getting carried away by dismissing how you truly feel, which, you know, in contrast, it takes you away from who you are. It's kind of like, what's your choice? What's your choice? The temptation to go further and further away from you is quite big. It's growing bigger and bigger, which is telling me that you might feed that more than you're feeding the healing part. The healing part, you're still feeding that, but I see it longer, stretched like in a longer period of time. So this temptation might win for now. The bigger picture, the healing part, I feel like it's going to take over eventually. Let's do the Nine of Swords in the hidden energies. The Hangman, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, just sitting on this energy of something not feeling right and not responding to that. Just sitting on it, just being like, yeah, whatever. Not even dismissive to it, but knowing it's there, but not addressing it. It's something from your past. It's something that you kept on doing over and over again, and it got to a point where it became part of your life. And as you grow and as you heal, you're going to see it's not going to feel right for you anymore. Because the more you heal and the more you go on this path, this is not an energy that aligns with you. You not aligning with yourself, basically. No, this doesn't bring happiness. Maybe in the past you thought it did, because it is attached to a sense of, no, what are you talking about? Everything's fine. It's not going to feel fine anymore. Let's do the King of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. The Sun, the Two of Wands, the King of Cups. I hope this is not a distraction, because you are pulling your energy into that sense of stability, working more on that aspect, and that kind of gives you a break into dealing with the emotional aspect of whatever this is. So it almost feels like a distraction, like an intentional distraction, like because, you know, I kind of don't know how to deal with this, let me find something else. It could be that, or it could be that, yes, your energy is being pulled towards, let me work on my stability a little more because I need to create something beautiful in there. And the energy, the intention around it is quite beautiful, but it puts you on hold in terms of addressing this matter of, are you going to listen to how you feel or are you going to reject how you feel? You know? It almost feels like you're putting yourself on hold. Let's do the World card for the potential outcome. Is that... You get the Death card, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles. What was this? There's something in regards to this dynamic that's coming to a close. I don't see this connection coming to a close. I see things probably shifting into a different direction. Like if, let's say, if you were friends and then you tried something more, I kind of see things changing from the something more back to let's be friends, or let's, you know, there's, and I don't see this as a fixed kind of an energy in terms of, okay, it happened that one time where, you know, we started going out, you know, as not friends, and then it changed into friend. I see it happening over and over again in this dynamic in terms of maybe how you feel about it or maybe how they feel about it. There's definitely a change, a constant change from we're just friends into we're more than friends, into back, let's hang out and that's it, into we're more than that. There's something tied up to that that's coming to a close, so it could gain a more fixed kind of an energy and not changing as much, this dynamic from one thing to another. I don't know. Let's see what the universe has for you to close it off. The Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. This shift towards your stability, I feel like it's calling you. I feel like it's needed. It's something that calls from inside of you, like you need to focus on this now. So it's not necessarily a distraction. It kind of comes in like that sometimes, but I feel like it's hard to follow this path for some reason. You're getting into it, you're kind of like, okay, let's get going, and then whatever it is you're dealing with there, it doesn't feel like it's easy, in all honesty. I'm going to be honest with you. It feels like, okay, you know, it's not as easy as I thought. It's not going to be easy. You remember how I started this reading saying to you what you feel inside, it's going to show up outside? If you're feeding this energy of not responding to how you feel in a truthful manner, that's how you're going to deal with the energies outside of you. That's how the energies outside of you are going to show up. So that's why they're showing up difficult. To me, it's no surprise. To you, it probably is, because maybe you're not associating what's happening inside with what's happening outside, to the point that I see it here from the outside, you know? So to me, it's no surprise. But just so you know, if you're encountering difficulty there outside of yourself, in whatever surrounds you, there's probably something inside of you that needs to be addressed. Let's close it off with a oracle card from the Sacred Traveler. Some final words. Wise leader, you're a beacon for others. I hope so. So you gotta get back into that honesty with how you truly feel to do that. But yeah, interesting. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.